Today is the first day of your new unit on data and graphs. In second grade, you learned how to make and interpret bar graphs. We're going to build a quick bar graph as a class before you do your task today. Here are just some square tiles. These square tiles are representative of a color. So this square tile represents blue, green, yellow, and red. I'm going to collect data on everybody in our class's favorite color. So if blue is your favorite color, you're going to grab the blue tile. If yellow is your favorite color, you'll grab the yellow. Same with red and same with green. After students grab their favorite color, I'm going to organize these in a bar graph. Okay, here is our class response. After looking at this bar graph, which color do most students prefer? How many more students prefer blue than red? Is this an accurate representation of my data? Well, one thing you might notice at first is our class was equal with green and blue. There are 4 students that like green the most and 4 students that like blue the most. But since we didn't stack our responses on top of each other evenly, it looks like first glance that green is the favorite color, when in reality, they are actually representative of the same amount of students. Now let's look at these two. It looks like red and yellow are both equally picked as well. But you notice we stacked the yellows on top of each other and we spaced out the reds. So we have to organize this data as well, so that when we look at our graph at a quick glance, now we can quickly see where our class lies on our favorite color. Have you seen or used bar graphs before? Where might you find pictographs or bar graphs in everyday life? Have you ever taken a survey to collect data? That's what we're going to be working on today. Our task is called car colors. Here's the scenario. Debbie took a survey of the cars that passed her house. She recorded their colors. Most of the results are shown in the survey on the graph, but the graph is not yet finished. Okay, here's the graph. On the y-axis, it has the number of cars, and on the x-axis, it has the color of cars. So here's how many cars represent black, red, white, yellow, green, and then blue is not in there yet. You'll notice that the first question has to do with blue. It says the next 3 cars that passed Debbie's house were blue. Add these cars to the graph. So you're going to draw 3 cars that passed Debbie's house on the blue section. Then you're going to use the graph to help you answer these questions. What color did she see most often? What color did she see least often? How many yellow cars passed her house? And how many more red cars than black cars passed her house? Don't forget how you figured that out. That's a 2-step problem.